Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? So, little change up today. You're like, oh, the quality, well, so much better. So I've got out my camera for the first time in a long time. Now this camera is probably more of a photo camera, but I did do some home workouts videos with it and it did quite well. But it only just like 12-minute clips. But what I wanted to do is do more vlogging content, as you may have seen my coffee before, and kind of do more Q&As, but whilst I transition to getting used to doing this type of stuff. Q&A are really simple to do. I have a few other vlogs in the making, which I'm really excited to see. And I think people may like this type of style content. So different to the Zoom, which is terrible quality, but it's not about the quality, it's about what's the message inside the message. And I'm not too fussed about making it super high tech, because people can listen to me because they actually have an interest in what I have to say, not because of my production. And quite early in the morning here, after this session I'm going to get to the gym, but we may do some vlog style. So Q&As, really good questions today. I don't know if this... Yeah, this is on. Maybe it's not even zoomed in. So the first few times is going to be a bit of a technical issue. So some questions today I'm going to answer, really good questions actually, and the reason why I wanted to ask questions on this long-term format is because, one, on Instagram Q&As and TikTok Q&As you only have like a few seconds to like answer the question, whereas on YouTube I want to, one, answer them in full detail so it's longer, and two, some of the questions that I get asked I won't feel appropriate asking on Instagram, because maybe it's more about food or nutrition or just general things, or things that I just don't like and hear my opinions. So I think on the YouTube channel you're going to hear more of my thoughts, my opinions, whereas on Instagram you're like, well, you want to try and impress people, you know. And I feel more confident doing it on camera, long format. In short format you do 15 seconds and that's it. Actually I want to be a bit more personal here, give my real thoughts, get my real opinions out, so the viewers, the real my top fans, can actually get to know me a bit more than just an Instagram where it's only 15 seconds of like a story. So a few questions, and I like these ones, can go quite into detail with them. First quick one is, when am I moving to the Holy Land? Yep, I am moving a month today. This time next month I will have moved. Got a lot of things to do beforehand. Yeah, so next month for 4 months I've got a lot of stuff to do, which probably should be doing that instead of doing this, really. No, but this is good. Yeah. There's no long answer. I said I was going to do long answers, but that's a short answer. How to deal with sugar addiction. Now, there's no science. I mean, there will be science, and it's all about moderation, you know. It's not going to be the funnest answer here. I think, of course, whatever you're doing right now, you're having a lot of sugar and you deem that to be bad, but it also comes down to your goals. Is there any goals behind this? Maybe it may not even be weight loss, or it may not even be weight gain, it's actually maybe just pure sugar. And actually, again, it's an element of moderation. If you decided to cut out sugar completely, how likely is that going to help you in a few months' time, where you want to have a cake, birthday cake, some celebration, and the sugar here, and you feel like it's bad? I think it's the mindset first. So don't deem it as something that's bad or good for you. To try and have moderation and swap it out for some simple other stuff like fruits. Fruits have sugar in. Well, you're not going to cut. You're going to cut sugar. Fruits have sugar in. So try and have, again, for me, it's all down to increasing your overall veggie sources size and having more protein. If you're doing that, then that's going to make you feel more full, and over time, you stay consistent, you're going to decrease the amount of chances you're having sugar. How do you decide when your clients are ready to fly it on their own? This is a really good question, and I like to go, with all my clients, I like to go through different phases with them, so depending on which goal they have. But if let's say they want to lose 30 pounds, I like to do 30 pounds weight loss, try and get to there, that may take longer than they expect, or quicker than they expect. Then once we get to that 30 pounds, there's a few goals here. They've learned to experience from their 30 pounds loss, but also we maintain goals. So a big part of my ideology is not losing weight and then putting it back on. That's just pointless. That's pointless. You want to lose weight, put on a bit of weight and maintain it. So you go like down, up. So you're maintaining the new weight, new lifestyle through the habits you learned from the fat loss phase. That'll work. And after that, it'll depend on their goals. Sometimes they learn everything they need to learn bye, we don't need to. But then a lot of my clients stay with me for a long time because they like the community aspect. They like having someone to keep accountable, and that's really important. So it can change. It can change depending on which person. Favorite type of colour? Normal, not egg. Actually, I like egg. Water or egg? Water, I think it is. What do I think about keto? Keto. This is the real interesting point about keto is, of course, I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't like it. I think the ideology, no, I don't think it's realistic for humans at all. I can see why it's a very small percentage of people do it, and medically some people may have to do it. But apart from that, and the reason why I'm not like effing and swearing about keto is because for some people, marketing campaigns have been so successful and they get drawn in. Like if someone spent £1 million on a marketing campaign on keto, and I just started a new Instagram account, and that Instagram account targets me so well, so good, I'm definitely going to try keto. It sells dreams and so on. So I understand that some people have to go through that because they feel like that's the right thing, only to realise that 6 months down the line it's pointless, it's not going to work because you can't enjoy life, you can't have carbohydrates, and how can you deal with social events, and how can you feel actually a proper human? So you go through that period and then actually transition to the normal period. So I feel like sometimes, yes, I'm not a big fan of it, but for a lot of people, they've got to go through that if they feel like that's going to be a successful way. Unfortunately, trial and error, know that's not going to work, and then move. So then now they know that's 100% not going to work. But I'm not a fan of it. Carbs are essential for energy systems, for energy, and you're human, so you're going to have social events. You can't live without carbs in life, and it may be a tool to try and decrease the amount of carbs. There's nothing wrong with decreasing the amount of carbs you have, but thinking about it as a bad food, it's just not going to be a positive thing in the future. And the question is coaching what I do full time? I'm actually in the works of lockdown. I started another business called I Challenge Myself, and it's like a virtual challenge company. And I started over lockdown during my coaching because I just wanted to try out new things, and because I'm moving to live, I've kind of automated everything, and we got a team of us now working on this. And basically, once I move to Tel Aviv, a lot of it, the coaching will be more full time. Right now, it is. I would say it's full time, and I'm working on the other things outside working hours. But it's not the only thing I do. But it'll probably, the time I spend coaching, it probably mostly full time. But other things I do, it's like I could say that could be a side hustle. The medals and the virtual challenges. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I've never done this kind of format before. I usually just do YouTube videos. I used to do them for workout videos, so not actually talking to the camera instead of doing Loom. It's a bit different. It'd be interesting to see what the audio looks like. But I'm going to try and do more of these things. I want to do more vlog type content and do like challenges, do more Q&As, like bringing an element of Judaism and fitness together, like making the biggest colour, or I don't know. I think my set in mind creativity will think of lots of different ideas. I've got lots of different ideas. Don't want to spread all of them, but let me know what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's see if this goes on for a long time. Why not?